Alexis, and welcome back to my page, Divine Beauty, where we talk about all things beauty, mind, body, and soul. Your girl, Lydia Monique here, and we are going to talk about the full moon that's coming in. The full moon that is coming in, and you may be feeling a little tired. You might be having to let go of some things that you probably didn't want to let go of, but it's going to be for your higher self. And trust the process. I am also a wellness coach and a yoga instructor, and I always love to say trust the process, and that discipline is the highest form of love. The highest form of love that you can give to yourself, and therefore when you give it to yourself, you'll be able to give it to somebody else. It's really beautiful. And I know that discipline, that word can scare a lot of people, but it's not a feeling. It's a commitment. It's a choice that you wake up every morning and you stay disciplined and you stay in your truth and know what you want. Even if it looks scary, even if some people around you start falling off, that's okay. It may hurt a little bit, but it's so worth the tears that you are going to save by not being disciplined and making choices and then still losing those people. Because let me tell you, if they are not meant to be on your journey, they're going to fall off no matter what. You can either listen to your intuition, trust the universe, trust God, trust the process, and let it go down nice, smooth, and easy. Or you can fight it. You can fight it and try to control it yourself and prolong it. But baby girl, baby boy, it'll fall off because they no longer align with that journey. And when this does fall off, I want you to send it with love, give it peace. That's probably easier said than done, but I promise you, when we end up fighting and trying to control it, we're actually a little more upset with the fact that we probably changed our ways or did something a little different and yet still couldn't achieve to keep it. What is meant for you will be with you. What is meant for you will find you. And what isn't meant for you will fall off. So I want you to be gentle with yourself this full moon. We just had Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. So much to be grateful for. And I want you to just let go of the expectations. Let go of the control. A lot of times too, full moons isn't so much of letting go of people. It's also letting go of habits that we have that are keeping us from bringing in the same kind of story, you know? So we have to really think about what can we do differently. So I'm excited for this. This definitely is going to be a good full moon. I'm going to be gentle with myself. I'm actually off on this Saturday. I'm not at the salon, which feels kind of crazy, but it's good. It's really good because in order to be the best version for my clients, for my yogis, I have to take my own advice and I have to pour into myself. And I do this daily. I love to wake up in the morning, start my day off with the walk, yoga, workout, journal, and then the day starts. Obviously, too, speak to God. That's not even a question. That's just something I do. It's in me. So when I do those things, and I do those things daily, I feel good. Therefore, when I feel good, I do good. I want that for you guys. There's been times where I don't get to do that, and it shows right away. It shows. And so I really love to have a routine. And so I'm coming on here to let you know that it's amazing to have a routine, and you don't have to wait until January. You don't have to be waiting till making a new goal. It starts now. Be that 1% to not only make better choices in the way you want to look, but in the way you want to feel. Because when you feel good, you do good. And let me tell you, you may not even feeling good right now. You may not feel good right now, but I need you to do it anyways. You know, like it's a beautiful gift. There is something about intuition and the enemy. So when you yoga every day, when you take 8 minutes a day to just breath work, you get to find out how to tell the difference between the enemy in your head or your intuition. Intuition is going to feel like peace. The enemy is going to be like confusion. There can't be really a wrong choice either, because when you're a child of God, trust and believe. If you are wanting to do the work and you are doing the work and you are showing up for yourself, and you can't control other people, trust that He is doing His work and He will just be you. Just be you, and anything that doesn't align with you is going to fall off. I've had to remind myself this week, because I love the woman that I'm becoming, and I love the woman that I work so hard to heal. And because of that, I'm very selective of who can be in my yoga class, of who can be in my salon, of who can be in my energy, because I want to make sure we're aligned. And sometimes I question it a little too much, and I'm not really sure if it's a yes or no, and that sometimes puts fear into me. But fear is not of faith, and so I have to remind myself that even if I am making the wrong choice, trust and believe that God will not keep me there for too long. He will realign me out of it. I just have to take a time to listen every morning. If we are so busy, so busy, how can we hear? How can we really hear? And in order to be, I was, having this conversation earlier, it's so true. In order to be good communication, it's definitely listening. Anyone can talk, but those who listen and apply, that's beautiful. God will give you favor. He's listening. He will apply it. He will give it to you. It is yours already. We have to have the tools set up to maintain those things. So with this full moon, that is my rant right now. With this full moon, I encourage you to just be soft and gentle with yourself. We had a lot of energy this week, Thanksgiving week. Lots of grateful hearts, probably some sad hearts. We have to be mindful that not everyone has their family. So let's try to find that balance, okay? And use this full moon to let go of not people so much, but let go of any habits that are keeping us from being the best version of ourselves. The enemy doesn't want us to know the best version of ourselves. Why? Because we are unstoppable with that. It doesn't want us to find a feminine and masculine, because those people who have balance of feminine and masculine, those people are golden. Those people are unstoppable. And they know that just because they have that doesn't mean they're untouchable. Their prayers just have to go up because they are even more of a target. So a reminder, if you're feeling this way, especially if you started something new and you love it. I've gotten some new girls on my yoga wellness plan, and they're excited. And then this week they're like, Lydia, like, this is going on, like, I really wanted to do so well, and this is now going on. And I'm like, baby girl, the enemy also knows you want to do well. So therefore, we choose discipline. You may not feel like it right now, but it is a commitment and you owe it to yourself. I give you, if you need even someone else to give you permission, which I hope you don't, but guess what? We've all been there where we need a friend, where we need a family member, where we need someone else other than ourselves to give ourselves permission. And so what I do with my yoga class too, I give them permission to be their highest self. Sometimes, I mean, like so many people, I see people drinking sometimes that don't even want to drink, but they just drink because they're so afraid they're not going to have friends. Baby girl, you may still have the same friends. They may respect you even more for that. And probably they won't. You might have some that can't stand you after that. But it's not your job to figure that out. It is your job to become the best version of yourself, so that way you can be good for yourself and for the community. Whatever that is, your home, the town, your friendships, your family, your purpose. It's a beautiful thing, and I just wanted to come up here and just remind you that we are having a full moon this week. So a lot of us are probably feeling drained, and that's okay. I always tell my yogis to set themselves up for success, and success really is sometimes just taking a nap, being gentle with yourself, being so gentle with yourself, and allowing yourself to rest. That also looks like success. I don't know, maybe someone needed to hear this. So yep, let's bring in the full moon. Let's let go of habits that are keeping us from being the best version of ourselves, and let's be gentle with ourselves. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving. Be that 1%, that is doing it a little bit sooner, and bring in what you're waiting for the new year. Bring in those goals already. We are in high vibrations right now. Old leaves are falling off and new ones are coming in. So let go of a bad habit and bring something in good, and know that you are so powerful right now. You are so grounded right now that you will sustain it. Alrighty, well, that was my rant. Hopefully, that can help someone out there. Like my video, share my video, and yeah, have an amazing weekend. Bye.